Part of growing up and becoming an adult and having a bit of wisdom behind you is getting to see every single aspect of life. Now, for me, I feel like I'm starting to get there, but every now and then I get sneak attacked by some sort of mindset that has never even crossed my mind. And that is until today, when I learnt a new slur. And I tell you what, I actually quite like it. It's quite funny. This Scottish fella here, obviously a dole muncher, is talking about how people that work are so obsessed with those on the dole, but those on the dole don't care about those that work. Just give it a listen. We'll break it down.
People that work care about people that don't work, but people that don't work don't care about people that work. This is the biggest one-sided beef I've ever seen, and it needs to end. The Joblodites think that they are so noble for working.
Joblodites. Isn't that brilliant? Joblodites. Oh, I love it. I love it. Now, seriously, I don't know what is going through people's heads when they make these sort of videos. I genuinely think that the reason that they're like this is because of the fact that they are surrounded by other people like them. And so their mindset is their normal.
And they always try to degrade unemployed people. And the main argument is that, oh, you're taking my tax money and sitting on your arse all day. Boo-hoo. Meanwhile, the government is taking their tax money, giving it to refugees, and the government are sitting on their arse all day doing nothing.
Now, look, credit where credit's due. He does have a point in that we're all mad at people that are on the dole, you know, claiming benefits and stuff like that, when actually they're not the ones reaching into our pockets, it's the government. The problem that I have with this mindset is, and bear in mind this is happening a lot over in America with, you know, the Somali daycare sort of situation. And what I don't understand is, you know, just because that is there for you to take doesn't mean that it's acceptable to take it. You know, if I'm walking down the street and I see, you know, a wallet outside someone's front door, they've obviously dropped it, or I see a car with the ignition in it. Yes, that opportunity is there for me, but that doesn't mean that taking the opportunity is an okay thing to do. And I wouldn't then get mad at somebody else, say if I stole their car because they left it running, and then now they're mad at, you know, me for taking it. I wouldn't say, don't be mad at me, be mad at your insurance company because they're not replacing it, whilst I'm sat there with their car. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, these people that are on benefits and taking the piss with it, they do have our money. It's just that, you know, yes, the government was the one that stood in the middle and took all of it.
So what is the argument? In reality, being a wage slave is clearly not good because everyone's always complaining about the retirement age going up. So if the retirement age going up is a bad thing, then surely working's a bad thing, because if working was something you chose to do and you were so enthusiastic about, why do you want to stop working earlier?
Now, before this guy bimbles on for ages about some crap I don't really care about, to be honest with you, I just have to get the point across that although he sat there living on the dole money, it'd be fine. You know, the average person, you might assume that, I don't know, a quarter of all households are, you know, net drains on the economy, but actually it's 53.3% of households in the UK are taking more from the tax system than what they put in. More than half. So only 46.7% of households in the UK are actually contributing more than they're taking. It's really hard to not imagine, you know, what this country would be like without all these drains on it. And there was a really interesting study that came out from the Danish about what different immigrants are like in terms of contributing towards the economy. Now, when you look at those of, say, African origin, they are, across their entire lives, just a massive drain on the economy. And it's just not working. This whole system is not working. The amount of people that are on benefits has skyrocketed in the last few years. And it's this mindset of, oh, well, I'm doing better off because I'm not working. It's what's causing it. And unfortunately, I know people that are currently on the dole and they have a new car every 2 years, they go on holiday twice a year, and they don't have to worry about paying the bills. Now, I'm not like that. Obviously, I actually work for a living, and so these are things I do have to worry about. Not to mention the fact that a couple with 3 children would have to earn £77,000 a year to match those that are on the dole in this same position. It's just not working.